Oh, they're good spirits. Cal Baptist is a really good team. In some parts, you could say that it is some matchup. It could be some things with the matchup, but then on the other side, you could say it's some things that, again, we just couldn't hit shots. And it wasn't the fact of that they were stopping us. We just didn't make shots. This time we knew exactly what to do, how to do it, and we got the shots that we wanted and just didn't knock them down. Not trying to make any excuses or anything like that, but the fact of the matter, Alexis Gilbert hurt her ankle. That was her first game back from it. She missed a couple practices. So, and you could tell I was pulling her in and out a lot of the times. Her minutes weren't like they normally are. And that was the fact she couldn't hit the shots that she normally would make, and she was getting those same looks again. And she was just kind of coming down a little funny and a little awkward. And so I kind of got her out late into the fourth quarter. Well, actually almost early into the fourth quarter because she just wasn't moving how she normally needed to move. She couldn't get to the basket. And so that hurt us a lot. Again, not trying to take anything away from them, but without her scoring, without her shooting the ball how she normally shoots it, that hurts us. And then she had a cold game here too. So, but going over there with her being a little bit injured, a little bit banged up, that kind of hurt us a lot.
Well, you did finish with 3 home games and 3 winnable games that can put you, not only give you momentum, but a favorable seeding in the tournament.
Yes.
Just talk about your thoughts this stretch run here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a time where we get 3 home games. One of those games will be senior day, so that's going to be exciting as well too. But we got 3 home games, 3 winnable games. Teams that we've faced before, Grand Canyon we've already played. We played Seattle, and then we lost to Utah Valley over there early in the season, and that was one of those games where, kind of like the Cal Baptist game, we just couldn't hit shots that game, and they were hitting everything. And so I think Cal Baptist kind of got our number with that one, just hitting everything they throw up. And this time they did it on the inside with us. But we got Utah Valley, got Seattle, and then we have Grand Canyon. So starting off with Grand Canyon, so we got a week to get ourselves healthy. We got a lot of banged up players. Vanessa, she was a little bit banged up. And this time of year, you kind of expect that. But then just like some of the, I guess you could say, more major injuries with Alexis and her ankle, kind of getting that better. And Ashley had a hand injury, and so we're trying to get that better. And so those 2 players right there we rely on a lot.
Who is that glue person on the team this year that maybe doesn't put up the biggest numbers in any statistical category, but you as a coach feel the impact, offense, defense, just keeping everybody in the right place and all that?
Well, I mean, even though Pee Wee, Alexis, she does a lot of scoring for us, she is still that glue person because she's not our best defender. She's not our, but she does a lot of talking. And she is our best scorer, of course, but she does a lot of talking. And then if you look at us with J.J. Johnson, she's that person as well, too. And it's 2 seniors, and you expect that from your seniors. That's what you want from your seniors. But those 2 right there are the ones that we rely on a lot. They get a lot of minutes. J.J. because of her defense, and there's times where you'll just think that she's not even part of the offense, and she'll come through and get you, some buckets on the offensive end and hit a 3 and get to the basket, get fouled or get a steal, get a key offensive rebound and a putback. And so she is that one that can kind of do a little bit of everything for us. So if you look at it as those 2 right there, that will be the ones that kind of carry us.
And do you think it's better for JJ when, like maybe at the beginning of the year, there's probably more pressure on her to, you got to be one of those focal points on the offense, and it was probably the first time for her in terms of this team.
Yes.
And now, you've had Ashley Austin step up, she can score 30 points in a game, so now JJ's kind of like, she'll take advantage of, when she's given the chance, and it doesn't have to be relied upon for 20 points a game. Do you feel like she fits better in that role?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the best fit for her, where spotlight is not totally on her, and where she has to be that focal point, where she has to try to get up a lot of shots, and where she has to try to force the issue at times, and we don't need her to do that. And so she does a good job of what she's doing right now, and that's playing defense and then just fitting in where she knowing that she can do the best thing that she could do is wait for her turn to come. And when it comes, that's when you see her the best out of her. And that's the part of that glue, you know, because we still can't take her off the floor because we know that defensively she wants to get up in somebody. She wants to pressure the ball. She wants to be the one to get the key offensive rebound. She is that energy player. She's that spark plug, and you'll look at her stat line and you'll see a little bit of everything in there. She might accidentally get a block shot in there here and there, you know, by chasing somebody down and blocking it either from the back or just catching up with them and blocking their shot. So she is that player that kind of gets the job done in that energy.
Has there been anybody that's kind of taken on the role that Alizé had last year, or is that more just broken up between?
Kind of broken up right now. Nobody's been that person yet, you know, and that's a key spot. You know, Miracle Saxon is doing a better job now. She's been getting more minutes, and she's been trying to fill that role, but she's still, you know, she's a young player. And Alizé had that experience and that college experience, and she just had that knack and to get the job done because she could play multiple spots on the floor. And, you know, from all the way from high school, even sometimes here, you know, she was a point guard. And when you have that point guard mentality, you can see everything. And she was a tall point guard. And for her to be at that point forward, I think Greg kind of knows about that. You know, he's that trail. He likes to hit that trail three and make passes out of that. So that point forward that you just kind of know the game. You know when to shoot, when to drive, when to post, when to make the right pass. And that's what she does. That's what she did for us. And that injury for her, you know, that kind of wiped us out a little bit, missing that a lot.
You've talked about consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Can an inconsistent team win the WAC tournament?
Yes, because they can catch fire at that right time. And it could be the fact that we, you know, when we catch fire, you know, we have some days off in between sometimes, and you have that time to kind of drop down. And we haven't won all season long. If you look at it, we haven't won 3 games all season long in a row. We know we win 2, we'll lose maybe 1 or 2, and then we went on the road for that long time and lost all those close games. But then now we'll come back and we'll win 2 and drop down and lose 1, win 2, lose 1. And so then we lost 2 on the road last time, then we come back and win 2. So we just got to find that niche to where maybe we can, because the WAC tournament is so close together in days, we can just catch fire and keep it going. So our goals right now is to try to win these last 3 in a row to see if we can get that done first and then carry that over into the WAC tournament.
So a team that hasn't won 3 in a row yet this season, but you think you can?
I think we can. Matter of fact, I know we can. We have the talent. It's just a matter of just putting our minds to it and then just going out there and winning those games, because the teams that we've played now, we know that we can beat them. The only ones that we've lost twice to so far is the New Mexico State and Cal Baptist, and everybody else. And you know that game against New Mexico State was our game for the taking, and we just, and even over there, they kind of got away from us a little bit, and then at the end of the game here, it was at the buzzer, and so it was our game, and so that could have went either way. So every other team we know that we can beat, and so we have a chance to have a little bit of revenge against Utah Valley, and you know that'll be everybody that we've beat at least one time.